What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is Monday, February 5th, 2024, and on today's episode of Play Bite, the show where I bring you the best PlayStation news in a tiny bite-sized form. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. But on today's episode, it finally happened. Xbox is going third-party, the console wars are over. It took 24 years, but the console wars are done. Late last night, a ton of reports came out, pretty much all saying Xbox is going third party. These are leaked documents, leaked everything really. And we have a ton of information that's been released, and I've kind of rounded up the most important things all together in one, and we're going to talk about that today. Xbox YouTuber xCloud TimDog gave pretty much every single thing out there that they could possibly give on this information, and pretty much every single journalist backed it up. So here's everything we know about Xbox going third party and exiting the console race. Before I get started though, some things here are specifically related to them going third party, and other things are just business plans in general. But let's get into it. Tim has heard that Call of Duty may not be coming to Game Pass. Hardware sales have not met the projected sales, and the CFO got spooked. In the last 3 months of last year, they had consoles for $350 and no one cared. Xbox One was more wanted than the Series consoles. They said the hardware is dead, and they are seeing declines in hardware year over year. Game Pass is unsustainable. The market they have is not enough to offset the cost. Tim heard from someone at Microsoft that you may not like Xbox when they get Activision, they want return on investment. He heard that Xbox has an insane showcase with tons of games, but everyone is going to be saying asterisks. As in, that basically means that pretty much everything on their showcase coming up, it's going to be things they're going to be releasing on PlayStation. The leaks from the FTC happened because a Microsoft employee who didn't want this to happen leaked everything, so there would be public outcry. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Microsoft now has no problem buying more companies in the future if all games go to all platforms. Tim thinks they will go all digital with ads on Game Pass and AI community managers. We also know that these Xbox exclusives are officially coming to PlayStation 5. Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Grounded, Halo the Master Chief Collection, the next title from id Software, which is Doom Year Zero, and multiple Bethesda titles are now shifting to multi-platform releases. Now that's a whole lot to unpack. I honestly am in shock that Xbox is actually going third party, that they're actually getting out of the space. I always kind of thought that it would be Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo until the end of time, but I guess everything has a death. When you look at what PlayStation has been doing, you look at what Nintendo has been doing, it's no surprise that Xbox is on its way out. Xbox just can't compete. They have a great, powerful console. The console itself is awesome, but their exclusives suck. Halo Infinite was supposed to be a 10-year game. They were supposed to make that a live service. It flopped. It's so bad I didn't even finish the campaign. Can you imagine that? I couldn't even make it through a 5-hour campaign. And then Starfield came out last year. Nobody played it because nobody owns an Xbox, so it didn't get any award nominations. Hi-Fi Rush came out. It is really bad. It is really, really bad. Xbox fans were kind of grasping at straws, trying to say it was good, but it's bad. It's really, really bad. And all these high-profile first-party games that were supposed to come out by now, like nothing happened with it. I mean, where is Perfect Dark? Where is it? I would say the only thing memorable Xbox has done this generation is working out the deal between Xbox and MGM to get GoldenEye 007 remastered for modern audiences. If you've been on this channel for a while, then you know once the Xbox One X launched, I spent more time with that than I did the PlayStation 4 Pro, just because of the power difference. Obviously not the exclusives, but the power difference was why I got it. And the power difference was why I initially got the Xbox Series X. I mean, I got both that and the PlayStation 5 day one, but it's why I initially got most games on the Series X instead of the PlayStation 5. It took about a year and a half, really, for me to go fully on PlayStation and just abandon my Xbox. But I don't see a reality where I go back to my Xbox, especially now. It's cool to have for backwards compatibility, but other than that, I honestly feel like my time with my Xbox is going to be very limited for the rest of the generation. We're 4 years into this generation, and honestly, if I had to guess, we are halfway done with it. I'll be surprised if I even put 30 hours of gameplay on my Xbox from here to the end. It's definitely going to be a somber week, but hey, it is what it is. What do you think about Xbox going third party? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video.